Ironic royalties, welcome to another tutorial. Please watch till the end and comment your views, share and subscribe. Thank you. So for a plus size, you'll be needing 6 yards of Ankara fabric. Now to fold your fabric, you need the largest circumference on your body. So in my case, I used my hip circumference and that divided by 4 plus 5 inches on fold. So I came out by 5 inches. Then from this point now, I have 1 inch for my folding allowance for the chest line. Then here is my chest, my armhole line, okay, where we'll be imputing our bust measurement. And then here is my waistline, here is my hip line, here is my knee line, here is my short gown length. This is 842. Then I added 2 inches extra for folding allowance. And now on the chest line, you have to impute your shoulder divided by 2. Just impute that. That's all you need on the shoulder. Now on the second line, which is going to be serving as your bust line, impute your bust divided by 4 plus 5 inches on fold as shown. Then connect that point to the chest line with a curve. Now move to the waist line. So waist divided by 4 plus 5 inches on fold as shown also. Then connect that point to the armhole as shown. On the hip divided by 4 plus 5 inches also. Connect as shown. Now to have that pencil looking effect, measure whatever you have on the hip as shown, deduct 2 inches from it and impute the rest on the knee line as shown. Now connect these points together. Now whatever value you have on your knee line is the same value you'll be placing on your length as shown. Now let's cut this. So to my beginners in the house who are usually scared to work on this style, please watch till the end. Now here is our front and back pattern ready, and I've gone ahead to stitch down the chest area as shown. So then you want to do 1 inch apart or ½ inch apart, but for the sake of this tutorial, ½ inch was used for the shirring. Now pick your bobbin case, there's a screw on it, lose it a little as shown. Now pick your elastic thread, you want to wind it around your bobbin as shown. And then you want to do this to the rest of your bobbin so that your project won't be stopped at the middle of working. And see what we have, guys. See what I did? When I get to this edge, I'll lift the foot up, go down like this, put it down, stitch, 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 like 3, okay? Then you turn it like this. You have been able to lock that edge so that it won't lose up. Then you sew. Now the back pattern and the front pattern is done, so place the right side facing like this and stitch the sides. So I went ahead to measure what I have on my hem as shown. For me, I got 56 inches and I multiply that by 2. I'm going to be gathering this and then add it to my hem, and the width of this fabric is 5 inches. So gather and add to your hem as shown. Now working on our ogbonge sleeves, guys, please pay attention. 22 inches. This length is 22 inches by 3.5. Then close it up. This is for the shoulder band. So it is the elastic you cut that will determine how tight it will be on the shoulder. So for that, I went ahead to cut my elastic to be 9 inches. The elastic, I want to cut the rest of the sleeve. More divided by 2 plus 1. That's what I have here. from this part I will mark my cap's height here. The length of this pattern would be 14 inches. The shoulder, it's 4 inches. I'll add extra half inch for stitching allowance like this. And then on our calf height, mark your armhole divided by 2 plus 1. So you have to connect this point to this point. Alright, here I'll be placing my bicep measurement. Divided by 2, we have 6.5 plus 1. Plus 1. Then we'll be fixing our peplum is here. You fix one peplum here, and then you fix another peplum here, which is 7 inches. And then you fix another peplum here, so that I can now transfer to my fabric. Here on fold, here on fold. Transfer this to the fabric I have. So one peplum here, the second peplum here, the last peplum here. So let's cut the peplum now. Okay guys, we have a little calculation. So for each of the peplum, circumference divided by 6.28 plus the length plus the stitching allowance. Now in this case, on the norms, you are supposed to measure what we have here. Circumference of this part, circumference of this part, and the circumference of this part. But for the sake of this tutorial, I used the circumference of the center part, so that we'll have fullness all round, so that peplum would be uniform in look. Okay, what I did was I took the, and for the sake of small drama on the sleeve, the measurement of this part. The measurement of this part is 9.5 on fold. So 9.5 plus 9.5 will give us 19 inches. Alright, so now 19 inches divided by 6.28 plus 9 inches will be the length of our peplum, and then plus 1 inch stitching allowance will give us 13 inches. Alright, now to cut the peplum, let's set this aside. Here it is. We have 13 inches. So 13 inches times 2 will give us 26 inches to get the material needed. So the length of this one is 26 inches by 26 inches. Alright, now you know we have 6 peplums to work with, and then I have 6 of 26 by 26 inches here. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now having done that, you want to fold this over like this. Fold into 2 first, then you go over this like this, fold again. That means we have it folded into 4. Alright, we are working with a radius of 3 inches. So this is our radius, and then 13, right? 13, our radius plus our length. Okay peeps, do not forget to subscribe before the end of this video. What do you do if you don't subscribe? Okay, so, I beg subscribe. So thank you. Eshe dalu peplums. Now I'll pick each of this fabric, each of this peplum, to my sewing machine. I'll stitch it down. I'll stitch it down with half an inch like this. Stitch it down. So what I did here was place it 0.75 inch. So after stitching this down, we're just going to insert this elastic in here like this. We're adding our peplum to this part first. So pick one of your peplum. Alright? Slash it open anywhere you want. Now fold this into two after you have slashed it open to notch the center. Do this to the rest of those pieces. Now go ahead to notch all these points I'm notching as shown. Alright, so you're just going to open this up. This is the right side facing. Okay, so like this. Wait, have you subscribed? Side of this faces the right side like this. Then the notch matches up. When the notch matches up, you place the notch part of this on it like this. Like this. Use a pin to secure it. Use a pin to secure it. When you start stitching, okay, make sure the pleat, the remaining kind of the excess fabric on this peplum is pleated towards the notch center here. Okay, just make sure you pleat it towards the notch center. All right, so make sure you fix the center part first. See what we have. So now the next one we'll be fixing is this one. This will be wrong side facing the right side here. Make sure you notch the center of this one too, of these two. Then you match it up like this. Pin them down. You want to stitch this down, and do not forget the pleat at the center. Going to fix the last part, which is this one here. Right side facing right side like so. Fix it at the center. Join in from this part like so. Pleat the excess fabric on this around this notched area. Now stitch the side and add this to your bodice, and we are done. Look at what it's giving down here, and then so match up the armor area to the armor area of the bodice and join. So guys, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching, and here I am feeling myself a babe and more. What do you think, guys? Hope I represented well.